We're an independent practice of clinical, forensic, educational and counselling psychologists, all registered with the Health and Care Professional Council, and also a number of other psychological therapists. And we aim to provide a really broad range of services, and they are delivered to schools, to local authorities, adoption and fostering services, charities, the NHS, companies, prisons and the courts. So as you can tell, it's pretty broad. It's great to be with a team of other clinicians with that same focus and goal.
A psychologist can be really helpful if a child at a certain time in their life gets some struggles or some worries that they're finding difficult to cope with. And sometimes parents just don't know what to do or how to help their child with what they're going through. So sometimes a psychologist can be really helpful for many different reasons. So it might be a child who experiences a trauma, or it might be that they're struggling in school somehow, or it might be that something's happened to them that's unexpected. Maybe they've lost someone really important in their life.
Sometimes I can be sat in my room reading a book, because I quite like reading, and suddenly I have loads of anger and it comes from nowhere, and obviously I can't tell my parents or family members or friends because they don't understand. I can't talk to them.
We provide a number of therapeutic approaches, mainly based on attachment theory, with the aim to help support the children to build more secure, more healthy relationships with people that care for them, and for the carers to provide more therapeutic parenting. Often use Theraplay, which is a really fun, engaging and non-verbal therapy really, which is about reconnecting with a parent or a carer and helping, through games and through joyful connection, helping them build up their relationship. And both carers and parents and children seem to really enjoy this.
As a team, we take on referrals from three main areas. One is prison law, and where we go into a prison then to do an independent assessment for an offender who's preparing to go to the parole board. The second area is criminal law. So we're asked to do assessments either pre-trial or pre-sentencing with offenders who the court may want to know what their cognitive abilities are. They might want to know how suggestible they are if they're a vulnerable offender. The third area is in child and family proceedings. Forensic psychologists in that context will assess someone who has a history of violence, domestic abuse or sexual offending.
We have been working with many local schools and provide a variety of services. Some of the feedback we've had from the young people is that they found that they're heard, they're given good strategies, and that has helped them both with their schoolwork, their peer relationships, but also with issues or difficulties they may be having with family members.
Psychology Associates are a really useful thing for us to have as a school because they understand children, they understand the effects upon children of the modern world, and they're able to give us a bespoke package of what we want. We need someone who can react to the needs of the children and not to be there a month or 2 months down the line that unfortunately some other services are.
Well, Psychology Associates plays an absolutely invaluable part here at Saltash.net Community School. The team that come into us are part of our wider intervention support team here at our school. And we used to employ a full-time counsellor. When that person had to leave the school, we then started working with the team from Psychology Associates, and I think that's actually been better because it's given a wider range of people that we're able to work with and meet the different needs, not just of our young people, our students, but also our staff as well, and indeed the team work with families as well, so the wider community. It is very much one of those services that we think, what on earth would happen if we couldn't have Psychology Associates working with us, because they've helped so many young people and indeed staff as well. It forms an essential part of the health and well-being of our whole school community. So I can't really praise them enough.
It's incredibly important that we maintain a psychologically mindful ethos throughout, that we're ethical. And for us that means that we always provide good value for money, that we're reliable, that we assist people to have positive and meaningful outcomes from the work that we do with people. And we're committed to making a very real and very lasting difference to the lives of those people that we work with.